Welcome back. I'm here for episode 4 of Heartstopper. The show has wormed its way in. It is a truly lovely show, and the last episode ended with one of the most quintessential rom-com moments ever, with, like, someone in the rain having probably run across town to come and confess their feelings, their love. It's Nick at the door, Charlie, just soaked in the rain. It's a very, very cliche moment. But there's something about, like, because it is queer, because it's not just queer, it's a queer teenage, like, high school story. It makes it new and fresh. There's these demographics of society that don't get these cliches told about them. It was interesting, actually. A couple of years ago, I was doing reactions to Lovecraft Country, I think it was called. I don't think it got picked up for a second season, but anyway, it was an interesting show in that after a while I started to notice that each episode seemed to be tackling a different genre. Like there was one that felt like it was horror, and another one that felt like it was like a, you know, Indiana Jones type show. And I wondered if that was intentional. I think I actually read some. I don't know if I thought of this. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I read this somewhere that the director did that intentionally because all of these very, they're ingrained in our culture as this is a genre. This is a western. This is an adventure story. This is a horror. Black people have just not been a part of these stories, so it is new and fresh to see an entirely black cast doing an Indiana Jones type adventure because we haven't been a part of that story. Seeing something like this, like it's a cliche rom-com moment, but we haven't seen, like, young queer kids have not gotten to see themselves in those moments. Those moments seem like to young queer kids, like those, that's for straight people. Like those kind of romantic gestures, that's for straight people. And like it was interesting watching Lovecraft Country and thinking, oh yeah, black people can be in this kind of story too. Like it's possible. That I don't know if that's what the thinking is behind this show, because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's a rom-com. It's hitting beats that I'm familiar with, but they're beats that are new and fresh because they're for people who have not gotten to experience this. People who have not gotten to see themselves in this story, in this type of story, and it's delightful. It really is. Anyway, I'm eager to see what happens. I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen because Nick is a golden retriever. He's a lovely, lovely boy, and he should be with my squishy Charlie. So I want to go see them be together. So let's go.
Let's be nerdy, babe. Let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy, babe. Let's be nerdy, babe. Let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy, babe.
There he is, all in the rain. Yeah, he did. He's breathing heavy. He ran across town.
I'm sorry for not.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't bring an umbrella. Secret. Oh, Nick. Okay.
Just come in, you got me soaked.
Yeah, he's soaked.
Did you forget a coat?
And an umbrella and your wellies.
Idiot.
This isn't so much checking the weather as just looking out the window. That's a lot of rain.
Right.
Okay.
Well, don't forget we're going to Grandma's this morning.
Have we met Charlie's mom before? I feel like we
Could at least
haven't.
change out your pajamas.
Your hair looks lovely and disheveled. Why are you? Oh, he stopped.
So sorry. I
You
didn't
don't need
think
to
properly about what I
apologize.
was doing, and
No. You
I just
kissed
felt
each
pressured
other.
to do it because I asked, and
Nick is so wonderful. And and the flowers. Oh, this is so wonderful. Yay. Oh, that was such a lovely shot of his Oh, that was Oh, lovely. I love this show. It's so sweet. Now you're apologizing that there's some weird unnecessary apologizing happening.
I'm just so sorry I ran away last night.
Oh, that's what you're
I was just
apologizing for.
freaking out because on gay crisis.
Gay
And
crisis.
it's not that I didn't want to, but so confused.
It's interesting. Oh, I'm having thoughts. I don't think I can talk about them
I need
yet.
some time to.
Oh, that was the right move. Yeah. Oh, these boys are good boys. They're such good boys. they gonna kiss again? No, it's a hug. Oh, the pureness. It's so pure. I feel bad for Charlie, but yeah, you don't push anybody out of the closet. That's, yeah, it's the second time he's been somebody's secret. But I don't think Nick will be a dick about it. I love the way Charlie waves. It's so cute. Oh, and now Charlie's going out in the rain after him. Oh, there's even sound effects with the animation. Oh, this is so cute.
Hey,
Oh no.
something's different. I've known you since like
Oh.
year 7. I can tell when something's
Poor
changed.
Imogen. I feel bad for her.
different now. You're
I forgot I had morning detention.
Morning detention. I think I got detention maybe once or twice in school, but never in the morning. Oh, look, he's just got such a happy face. Just, Nick, don't break his heart. I want to keep liking you, Nick. Look at that. Nick's got a happy smile on his face, too. Nick's got like a sweet, crooked smile. Ah. They make me happy. Oh, and yeah, Tara and Darcy. All right. Oh,
Hi.
there's all sorts of kissy
Is this what it's
happening
gonna be now?
from Tao. Okay. Like that's a very clear parallel that I'm seeing here. This is meant to be a ship. This is definitely meant to be a ship. Also, Elle, how is your hair so fabulous?
In there, waiting for you.
Oh. There's a boy waiting for you.
Missed you.
Having a
I saw you
secret
born,
lunch
like,
together?
4 hours ago. That's what this is actually all about then.
Ah, yes,
Maybe-
using him for his rugby skills. Oh, the hands
Feels
holding.
nice to be able to ditch my friends for once.
Hmm.
All that
him about the Ben making you as a secret thing.
Yeah.
You're nothing like him.
No, he's
He's
not.
completely different.
He's not. Nick is a wonderful boy, and we all should protect and love Nick. And also protect and love Charlie. I love both of these boys! I got so worried that Charlie was about to get crushed there. I was like, no.
yourself into it.
But Charlie is wee, and I don't want him to get
It's hard
hurt.
to confident when they all see me as
Okay, so he's trying on his... Okay. Go for it. I still worry I want to protect him, but... That one looked good. I don't know what I'm talking about, like I know about sports, but there looked like there was power in that one.
Once, when she was 13.
This is my thing. What?
Her girlfriend.
That girl, I'm right here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, fine. I was just asking.
This
mean,
is how
pretty
things
much.
start.
Look, we look cute together. I'm an ally.
Congratulations. We thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Oh, it was...
It's not even like they're dating.
They are. And yeah, they're... Oh, Tao. Except it's not so much... What? Why would you do that? That was a dickish thing to do. Nick wasn't the one who threw it at you, Tao. Elle called him dramatic, I think twice in the last episode. She's right. Tao was quite dramatic. I mean, he did get hit in the face with a ball. That was uncalled for, but, you know. I do like how they're checking in with each other.
no.
See, Darcy sees what's going on. Darcy knows stuff.
They're rumors.
Oh, Nick is so anxious. Whoa, that first boy looked big. Ah, these boys are so big. Why are they so big? No, if they hurt my Charlie. This is not fair. What the hell? Those guys are so big. Why is Ben here? Oh, Ben, go away. Oh, his face. Oh, it's gonna rain, so they're all gonna get wet and muddy. Charlie, is he okay? Did you see? That was Tao and Elle together. Yeah! Charlie, is Charlie okay?
That number 14.
our boys are not doing so great. But I mean, the other team are giants. What is the? This can't be fair. Okay, no, Charlie. Like, what the hell? It's a grown ass man, and that's my Charlie. And oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not how Charlie reacted, but that's how he's feeling. Yeah. Fix my Charlie. Make sure he's okay. This is the heart's flying in the. Oh, it's so cute. It's like that moment from every Korean drama where somebody gets like whipped cream on their nose and then wiped out. Oh.
I'm awkward.
Why are you?
Honestly,
You're,
it was a secret and I'm messing it up.
no, you're not, Charlie. You haven't done anything.
I'm the one.
Neither of you need to be saying sorry. You're both fine.
Okay.
Isaac knows what's going on.
Maybe we should just stop getting involved.
Maybe
I
Tao.
can't believe you just would replace your
Tao
incredibly
is
annoying
Tao is
loud
so
parent
sensitive
man.
and paranoid about stuff.
Wanted to ask you if
In front of a bunch of
like, this
people.
is really random. Together.
In front of all, these children are all—they're braver than me now.
Or something.
Yeah. I guess so, sure.
Like what? I didn't even know what you would do. That's true. Like you don't want to hurt her by saying no in front of everybody because she asked you in public, but also no. Like that. Oh, that's awful. It's an awful situation. And we're. I don't like the idea of public situations like that. Like as I mentioned, I think in last episode or the episode before, that teacher talking to Elle around other people bothered me. You don't ask somebody out while there's witnesses because it backs them into a corner. It's the same issue I have with public proposals. Unless it's something that you know your partner is into, it puts them in a situation where they're either going to be the bad guy or they say yes. And that's just a bad, like, don't do it. Just don't do it. In the episode, I think I said something like, I have thoughts and I can't talk about them right now. The thought that I was having was when Nick said that he was feeling confused. Part of me, things are better at least in the Western world right now for gay kids than they were when I was a kid, and it was better when I was a kid than it was for gay people of like my parents' generation. So progress is good, but I don't know. I had sort of in my mind thought, oh, like gay kids today don't have to have that weirdness of trying to figure themselves out because there are gay people around and there's gay people in the media, so they know what it is. Like I knew what the word homo was. I didn't know the word lesbian at all. I don't think I knew the word gay until much later. I had no idea what two girls would do together. Like there's all this stuff. Like I was very late in my life of figuring out what all of my sexuality, not just what my sexuality was, but what it entailed, like what was involved in it. And in my mind, I'd figured that kids today wouldn't have that. But watching, Nick talk about he's confused got me thinking. And I think I might have to watch parts of this episode again because my brain was just going off on a bit of a tangent of there's still like there's a phrase somebody said the other day to me, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it's like compulsory or mandatory heterosexuality or something, like where heterosexuality is assumed. It is put on you from the very beginning. So that if, like, that's just the track that you're put on, like, from birth. Everybody just assumes heterosexuality is going to be the outcome. And I mean, to be fair, for most people it is, but there are those of us for whom it isn't. And it was interesting to have this presented to me, to think, even in a world where there is I mean, it's still not ideal, but there is way more representation now than there was when I was growing up. Because of just being put on that track of heterosexuality, you still would have to figure it out. It's still going to be confusing because you're still going to be going the wrong way and you're not going to know it until you're suddenly in a place that doesn't feel right. And I don't know. That was interesting. That was very interesting. I really do appreciate the respect that Charlie and Nick have for each other. They kept checking in with each other, which, I mean, they both also kept compulsively apologizing when neither of them have really done anything wrong at all. But they also kept checking in to make sure that the other wasn't feeling hurt. And that was really, really sweet. I really do. I like that the show isn't making a message of you must come out. Like, coming, like, I think it's Ian McKellen who said something like he's never met anybody who has come out who has regretted it. And I do believe that's true. It is, in a world where you're not going to be killed for being gay, it is better to be out than in. However, I have seen a fair amount of gay cinema, gay TV, whatever, that pushes, like, that seems to think that forcing somebody out of the closet before they're ready, or before they have decided internally that they're ready, is for their own benefit, and therefore it's, for their own good. And this show is taking what I think is a much more healthy approach, which is, no, you don't force people to reveal things about themselves that they're not ready to. Even though this is the second time this has happened to Charlie, he is respecting Nick's autonomy and Nick's journey, his own personal journey as to how he's going to figure that out. And I like that. Yeah. The show is handling a lot of things well that I didn't expect. And yeah, I talked about it at the beginning, just seeing these queer kids having like a high school romance. It is hitting cliche beats, but I'm loving it because it's, like I said, this is our culture. As a Western culture, these are our stories, our narratives. And if you're never in that story, if you never see yourself in that story, you feel like you don't belong in the culture, because, or at least in part of it, you're just always excluded. So seeing them in it, seeing these kids, it makes me, like, it warms my heart. It really, really warms my heart. This show is a warm, queer, gay hug, and I love it. It's adorable. And a couple of my friends marathoned it today, actually, and I would like to, but I am going to stop and edit in between and savor it. I'll savor it slowly. Well, probably a day at a time. But yeah, so let me know, anyway, your thoughts in the comments below. You can come join my Discord, and if you like my channel and want to support me, please check out my Patreon. I will end this here, so please like, subscribe, and I will see you for episode 5.